Hello guys, thanks for tuning in to the channel. Blessing and prosperity to you and your family. Yeah, much love and respect to all members of the armed service, to all the veterans. Yeah, God bless America. Yes, and God bless the Jamaican people and all Jamaicans that have lost loved ones during the passing of Hurricane Melissa. My condolences to you and your family. May God give you peace in this moment of sadness. Yeah, it's a tough time, guys, but you will make it. You will overcome. All right? And for all the fellow Jamaicans that have lost property, lost everything, and you feel like the world is not fair, you will rebuild and you will bounce back because we Jamaicans are very resilient and we know how to get up, brush ourselves off, and continue on the journey. I send you the text message. Okay, Leonie. Okay. I saw it. Okay, all right. I will drop in the number. All right. I send the text. I send the text. Manix. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys. But as I was saying earlier on, sorry that I had to end the live stream. I had to go pick up my daughter from school, bring her home, and so forth. But as I was saying earlier on, guys, we are in the process of getting 3 of these guys right here, Starlink, and one came in today, and we are trying to see if we can get at least 2 more so that we can like get them down to Jamaica and set them up so that, you know, individuals that are individuals in their community that have no internet connection and who need to and that are not able to charge their phone, they will be able to do so. And hopefully, by the grace of God, everything may work out. Yeah. So we all, for those of us that are following the news of what's going on in Jamaica, it's a very challenging time. It's a very unique situation down here in Jamaica. Jamaica is not stranger. Jamaicans are not strangers to hurricane, but we have never experienced a category 5 hurricane before. And even though ample warning was given, the infrastructure in Jamaica is not designed to withstand a category 5 hurricane. And we see the devastation that lied in the wake of Hurricane Melissa. It's bad, guys. It is really bad down there. It's really bad down there. But you know, okay, that is the worst one. Yeah, it's the worst one. It's the worst one, man. When you see the what's coming out of those devastated area in Jamaica, when you see my fellow Jamaicans, you know, it's like, wow, it's rough down there, man. M-A-Y, prayers, why? Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, my friend. God bless you and your family, and pray that your food basket may never go empty. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, when you watch the news and you see people showing where their house was, And it's not just one. Thousands of Jamaicans have lost everything, guys. Everything. Some of them are live. Some are able to. Some people are able to stay with families and friends, but some people have to erect temporary shelters. I saw a lady this morning. She put up a sheet of zinc cover with a tarpaulin, and there's where she's cooking. She said that she doesn't have any bathroom. She don't have nowhere to go and ease herself. 2000s, yeah, Leonie. 2000. No, lost everything. Leonie, 2000 so far, because some of the communities, some of these damaged areas, I don't think the government have a full estimate of the damage. You see it? I don't think they may say 2000, but there's no way it's just 2000, my sister. They say it's 2000, but I think it's more than 2000. Because this is just communities that they have visited, and from communities that have communication. What about the communities that don't have no form of communication, and that have not been visited by any search and rescue, or have not been visited by any member of parliament or no constituency leaders or whatsoever? I don't think all of these communities have been visited by their constituency leader or members of parliament. I don't think so. You see it? So I really don't think that it's just 2000 alone. I think as the days and week progresses, if the government be honest, the number gonna climb very rapidly. You see, it's gonna climb very rapidly. True, it can be more because they don't reach all the communities yet. Yeah, man. Oh, by Towai looking, Mike Rogers, Mr. Robinson. He mash up, man. He mash up. He mash up. He mash up. Right now, the people them have to walk, fi go and mobile, fi get some internet. That's how bad it is, Mike. That's how bad it is, man. That's how bad it is, Mike. Wagwan, boss man, smart man, what's up, man? Where can we donate? Um there's a lot of they have a lot of sites out there which you can donate, and I haven't set up anything to donate. I really haven't set up anything because there's a lot of stuff going on right now in which I don't really want to undergo that stress. I choose to take on certain things on myself. But if you want to donate, I have a Cash App link in my channel description. You can donate through the channel Cash App and whatsoever that you go put through there. You probably can buy some more of this and get them set up down there in Jamaica. And guys, be careful. There's a lot of fake things going on right now. There's a lot of fake stuff going on right now. There's a lot of fake websites out there. You see it? I think it's best that you go on the Jamaica government website, and I think you will see the real websites that they have there that you can donate on. But I don't know of none. I haven't asked anybody to share their thing with me, and I have not set up any, my friend. Yeah, Oliver, bless up herself. Not ever she can trust too much scammers. See there. You see, a serious thing right now, you have to know who you are go through to, who you say you donate to for help people. Because right now, the thing kind of run rampant, and me not really want to set up no GoFundMe either, because we don't want nobody they say, boy, where the money they, where you do with the money, ray. I rather do this thing, me and my wife. I do this thing out of the liquor we have. But if you want to donate something, as I say, I have a cash app in my YouTube description on my channel page. You can click on the link and you can donate over there. But I am not coming on here and begging no help for nobody. I am not doing that. You see it? Too much things are going on right now. I rather spend my money and do the little that I can, and I can I can be able to give an account and be held accountable with what I am doing out of my pocket. I hear people already they start curse some YouTubers. They say, "Where's the money? Them are big money for themselves. Them are waste the money. They now make the people them get the money." I don't want that. I can't deal with that right now, because it a go get out of control, guys. Believe me. You see it? Yeah. Manix. He was talking about clothes and other items. Okay. I don't know. I don't know of any agencies. You see, I don't know, because I am not following any agencies. I am just doing my thing, what I can do. You see it. I don't know. You'd have to you'd have to search online, and as I said, check out the government website. Probably they have authentic companies that you can go through, or you know. But I don't know. Um, I don't know, my friend. Can you see my comments? Who is that? Orange Clown. I'm seeing your name. Okay, let me see if I can see your comment. I see your name. Sorry. Uh, Dolores, how are you doing? How are you doing? Orange Clown, this is the first comment that I'm seeing from you. I don't know if you have uploaded any more comments, but just be careful of the type of comment that you're uploading, because YouTube is flagging comment left and right. You see it, so just be careful. Are you from the United States? Jefferson Salvador. I am a born Jamaican now, a naturalized citizen of the United States. You see it. It's rough out there. Serious thing, Oliver. Yeah. Brenda Donald, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? But guys, but as I said, we just got in our first Starlink. This is it right here. This is it right here, guys. It's one of the big ones. Very heavy. Yeah, very heavy, guys. This is one of the big ones. Yeah, very heavy. You don't sound American. Yeah, this is the who is that? When you don't sound American, what does American sound like? What does an American sound like? America is is an experiment that is made up of immigrants, not just one type of people. And the immigrants that make up this country speak more than one language. So when you say I don't sound like an American, you need to go study your history, because you sound really ignorant and really unlearned when you talk like that. When you say don't sound like American, what do you mean by that? Are you saying that I don't speak the American English? Is that your definition of not sounding like an American? That is so weird, man. What is America? Do you know what is America? America is an experiment that is ever 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 evolving. It is not perfect. It's not a perfect experiment, but it is trying. America is made up of different individuals. So if you're talking about, I don't sound like the Caucasian and white Americans, I think that you are very racist, and I think that you don't fully understand what America is all about. America is made up of different people that speak different language. Okay? So I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. But no, I do understand what you're saying. But what you're saying, you're living under a rock, man. That you obviously love your patriotic self. And love my patriotic self. I love, no, this is it. I love everybody. I love everybody. But some of you that come on here say I don't sound America, you guys don't love me because you believe that this don't fit this that is flying behind me. So that is why you say that I don't sound American, because to you, this should not be talking like talking about America, and should not have an American flag in the background. That is why you come on here and say that I don't sound American. You see it? But Americans are not just Caucasians, man. Okay? You have Indian American, you have Hispanic American, you have Jamaican American, you got what they call it, African American, you got Chinese American. You have different ethnic group that make this great country, that speak their own language. But anyway, we not go waste no time on that, to see, because that right now not really make nothing to us. I love you too. Bless up yourself, Sharwan. Please like up the live stream. Good afternoon, Leonie Reese. How are you doing? Crazy Curry 13. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. How you doing? Bless up yourself. Irish American. My wife, great grandparents, they were Irish. Yeah, they were Irish. She even her middle name is O'Brien. Even though her middle name is O'Brien. Yeah. Irish Jamaican. Yes. Yes, 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 definitely, yes, definitely, man. Because we know Jamaica is also out of many one people. It's a melting pot, just like America. Jamaica is a melting pot. And I guess that's why America and Jamaica have such a great relationship, because we have the same thing out of many one people, different cultures, different language that come together to create a great nation. And that is why Jamaica is so loving, because so many different people come together to create such a great resilient spirit, which is the Jamaican spirit. And it's that same spirit that make America great. You see it. But some people now want to let it seem that is only the Caucasians. And if you're not Caucasian, you're not American. And if you're not, and Caucasians are the only one that make American great. And that is so far from the truth. But as I say, that is so far from the truth. Yes, exactly. Native Americans. As I said, guys, if you jump on the live stream and you have not yet subscribed or give the live stream a thumbs up, feel free to do so. But as I was saying, guys, those of you that just came on, I told you yesterday that I was we source a Starlink internet thing, and this is the first one right here. Yeah, and we will be trying to get like 2 more. Yeah. Manix, did you know that the Native Americans are the American Indians? No, they are not. They are not. They are not. They're more like Asians that came over on the ice bridge during the ice age. Some during that period, they say that they are more of, when they do their gene pool thing, it is more linked to Asians. Asians, you see, not Caucasians. Yeah, more Asians that came over. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing and learning. Yeah, yeah. Crave travel and vacation. I don't think they are trying to be rude. Jamaicans are Jamaicans wherever you are, and it will never change. Your culture is your origin. That person wanted to hear you why you are. Who is that? Crave. Crave. No, I understand what you're saying, but I've been doing this live stream, and you see this round here? You see you see that American flag round there? It bring it bring different individuals to this live stream, and because I don't block anybody comment, I let people be themselves. A lot of them, they come out and they let what they think. So when some of them say that you don't sound like American, some of them it's a code, because when they see the flag, they automatically start to go down that road. But I do understand what you mean. But based off of his comment, those comments sometimes come from a dark place, because when a lot of them come on and see this, it get a lot of them upset. They don't like it, and it brings out their true nature. I'm not saying that he's one of them, but his comment, what he upload, is in line and aligned to a lot of stuff that is going on in the United States. Is in the United States when it comes on to anybody that does not look Caucasian. You see, if you are not Caucasian, they expect that you are the worst, and you're a freeloader, you're taking from the government, you're a taker, you're not building, and you need to go back to your country. And when they hear me talking like this, you know, with the big American flag behind me, they are saying that I am not one of them, I am not talking like one of them, and I should desist from doing so and go back to my country. You see, there's a lot of them. But I understand what you're saying, my friend. But what he's saying is what a lot of other else viewers come on the live stream and say. And as I say, I don't block their comments. I let people express themselves. All that I tell them to do when they're uploading comment, don't be too fiery inside within your comment, or YouTube is gonna block it. I tell them to tone down their rhetoric so that it can slide underneath the radar. You see it? You are representing very well. I am proud of you representing one of our serious thing, my friend. You see it? Yeah, but such things don't bother me, because I I know who I am. I know where I stand. Jamaica. Anybody come from Jamaica and weak, they are not Jamaicans. I will say this, and even if my Jamaicans get upset, if you are on this live stream and you come from Jamaica and you're weak, you're not a Jamaican. You weren't born in Jamaica. Jamaicans, Jamaicans are solid like rock. We are resilient. We know how to take hits. And within taking the beating, we still show love, we still show respect, and we will brush ourselves off. Even when we are batter and bruise up, we will continue on our journey. You see it? So being in Jamaica and grew up in a rough life and hard life and come to America, when people think that they can come on the live stream and try to belittle me, they're just wasting their time. I'm already hardened. I'm already mold. I already been through the fire, and the fire burn out shame and discrimination. So when people come on here with that nonsense, that's why I don't block them. YouTube may put them on timeout, but I don't do that, because it doesn't affect me. I let people express themselves. Some of them, when they do, we ended up becoming friends, and then a lot of them ended up subscribe to the channel and become regular viewers, because the vibes that they brought, and they realized that it's not going nowhere. They realize that, wow, this guy is different. And then they get off the Kool-Aid drinks that they've been drinking, and then they realize, guess what, you know what? I need to hear out what give this guy a listening ears. You see it? But it is what it is. But anyway, guys, we all see what is going on in Jamaica, and it is not nice. It is not pretty. It is not a pretty sight, and it's going to take a while for Jamaica to get back on track. And there's a lot of Jamaicans that are living overseas, right? Especially in the United States. There's a lot of help. Listen to me, guys. Listen this good. You have some Jamaicans right now, even before this time, I usually talk, say, they don't like America, and they don't know what make them family member the America, they kill out themselves, and them a hear that. You know, them now leave Jamaica, go America, because America do this and Jamaica do that. Jamaica better than America, and ray, which everybody have them opinion. But this is it, guys. And whether you guys don't realize this, and whether you guys don't want to admit the truth, whenever there is a natural disaster, whenever there is a major hurricane that hit Jamaica, majority of the aid and help that Jamaica get, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? It's coming from United States. Majority of the help and aid that is coming, that have already reached in Jamaica, where they come from. You see, that is why sometimes when I make my videos and I hear people talk about, Cho, you go on like you're better than Jamaica, and you think America better than Jamaica and Ray, you know, and Ray. Right now, at the majority of the help that is going into Jamaica, America, they come from. Whether some Jamaicans don't want to admit it, that I feed them business, but me they talk it because of the truth. You see that flag here behind me? I will show respect to it because I've been through hurricane in Jamaica and see how America show up for Jamaica. And America always do, regardless which president is in power. But this is the thing. You have some Jamaicans only love America in at this time when America show up for Jamaica, and then when we get built up back and we move on, some of them we make it look like say America now do nothing for them. Like say America is not doing nothing for them. But check the numbers and check the scoreboard and look on the amount of aid that is coming in from the greatest country on earth right now in Jamaica. You see it? There's a lot of Jamaicans right now in the United States. They have unified under two banners, under the Jamaican banner and under the American banner. They are unified. They have mobilized to amass their strength and their finances, and with the help of fellow Americans, to divert much needed assets and aid to Jamaica. Jamaica should join BRICS with other Caribbean nation multinational society. Jamaica should have bilateral relationship with everybody. You see it? We are a globalized community, and Jamaica should have relationship with every country on the earth, because we are a loving people. You see it? We are a loving people. We should have bilateral trade agreement with every nation on the earth. You see it? And I think that is the approach Jamaica is taking. But this is it what I say, guys. Whenever there's a natural disaster, such as an hurricane, America always show up for Jamaica. And guess what, guys? Whether you want to believe it or not, Jamaica will experience more Category 5 hurricane. Jamaica GDP cannot cover a Category 5 hurricane. Even the bond and the insurance that they took out on the country, it cannot fix all of the devastation that was created by Hurricane Melissa. So Jamaica need the international market, no, the international community to rebuild. It need the international market, the international community to rebuild. And we hear a lot of people saying that Jamaica should not have a close relationship with the United States. Hear this, guys, because sometimes we don't understand how bilateral trade and relationship work. There are some people talking that Jamaica shouldn't have no relationship with the United States. They should sever ties with the United States. When Jamaica is located within the path of hurricanes, the ocean temperature is rising. Jamaica will experience another Category 5 hurricane. I'm not dismissing the possibility. It's going to happen again because the temperature of the temperature of the ocean is rising, and that is the fuel that fuel these hurricanes. Now, why should Jamaica not have a relationship with America, seeing that United States have the military assets or have the asset to deploy quickly in such an emergency? Look, within not even days after President Trump deployed some of American military assets to Jamaica to help in the search and rescue and in the heavy lifting of much needed aid and in evacuation of individuals in some of the devastated areas. If we separate ourselves from the United States, who are we going to wait on? We're going to wait on the Chinese to come all the way from the other part of the planet. We're going to wait on England. We're going to wait upon our former colonizers, which is Great Britain. Are we going to wait upon our Caribbean neighbors? Our fellow Caribbean neighbors does not have, whether you want to believe it or not, our fellow Caribbean neighbors does not have the assets to deal with a Category 5 hurricane. Only the superpower does. Jamaica does not have the assets to deal with a Category 5 hurricane. We need help from the international community. So why some people talking say that we should separate ourselves from United States because of whatsoever is going on? We will only be cutting off our own nose, because now some of the same people that were talking, who were the first ones that responded to the cry of Jamaica, who were the ones that deploy military assets to help out what is going on in Jamaica. Jamaica need the United States. Jamaica need the United States as an ally and as a trade partner. So some people, they talk about we don't need the United States. Only people who don't have sense talk like that. Jamaica need the United States as an ally, because if we cut off America as an ally, if we go through another hurricane such as Melissa, who will deploy the much needed military assets, the heavy lifters, the equipment, the aid to help Jamaica within the first 24 hours or the first 2 days? All the rest of countries that we do trade and relationship with, they are far away. They are far away. So for some of my fellow Jamaicans, they talk about, oh, we don't need America, we can do it by ourselves. Guess what? If the Jamaican government and the Jamaican people can do it by themselves, Tell them to not take any aid that is coming in from the international community. Jamaica cannot deal with this by themselves. We don't have the resources and we don't have the capacity to deal with it. We don't. We don't. We need help from the international market, from the international community. So when some people will say, oh, we don't need America, we don't need this. We need America, guys. And guess what? It is our same relatives that are living in the United States right now. A lot of Jamaicans in Jamaica now, they call, they beg them money, they beg them for help. The same America, what some of them don't like, their relatives are in America right now, can't sleep, getting calls every day. They say, send help, me want. Sometimes, guys, we have to just leave certain things alone and just work with what we do work with. You see it? Talking rubbish. Okay. Talking rubbish. What kind of rubbish may talk, my friend? What kind of rubbish may talk? Don't but socialist in the chat. What kind of rubbish may they talk? What kind of rubbish I am talking? What kind of rubbish am I talking? You see what Melissa did to Jamaica? You think with what's going on, the Jamaican government is at the place to deal with what is going on in Jamaica by itself? A rubbish minute talk? Okay. Get a job. All kind of rubbish. Which produce, you have a point. Produce, you have a point right there. You have a point right there. You have a point right there. But this is it. When, what we need to look at, guys, when an island nation such as Jamaica get hit by a category 5 hurricane, the infrastructure of Jamaica is not designed to withstand such force. When such a hurricane hit Jamaica, it's gonna disrupt a lot of stuff, and it's gonna impede movement, and it's gonna shut down some of the asset that the government of Jamaica have to deploy. So the best thing are what will normally happen, because the government is not able to rally or to ignite or to mobilize its full asset, because of majority of its infrastructure is down. You have to call to the international market to come in and give you a jolt of energy, or to give you a jump start. You need the international market to give you a jump start, to give you a jump start, so that you can mobilize your resources, and then you move in conjunction now with the international community. And then when the international community see now that you're able to manage what is going on, then the international community take it time, back off, and then let the island nation or the government of that island nation take over the full control and start do everything. For case and point, look what happened. Telecommunication is locked down in Jamaica. Does Jamaica have any backup telecommunication system to keep the island connected to the outside world. Who we see come in? Elon Musk come in with Starlink and donate a free month of internet. So Jamaica need the international community during a natural disaster such as Melissa. We cannot separate ourselves from the international community. We cannot isolate ourselves from the international community. When we live in the Caribbean in warming waters that will be experiencing more hurricane, this is not the time to be talking about cutting off or separating from America. We need America more now going forward. You see, but everybody look at it differently, and it is what it is. I'm not here to prove anything to anybody. I'm just sharing my opinion. Opinions are not facts. You see, the British people can't change the past of ancestors, long gone, but we can only help as the human when disaster strike. So true, my friend. So true. We are living in a globalized community. Now is not the time for no island or no country to be trying to isolate themselves. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And with AI right now is on a growing, growing trajectory. We need to be more connected to the globalized community or the international community. You see it. So who Jamaica need to be more connected to the world, because right now global warming is real, climate climate change is real. The Caribbean will be seeing bigger hurricanes, and because of that, we have to look at things differently and have stronger ties and stronger relationship with some of these G8 or G9 or G17 nations. You see it? That is just the way how thing goes, guys. But Jamaicans should join Cuba and Venezuela from a Caribbean union. Sad to see people don't know how to live without the colonizers. J Blue, you have a good comment there, my friend. You have a good comment right there. You have a good comment right there. You have a good comment right there. And probably it's going to happen in the future. It probably gonna happen in the future, because and another thing that we need to look at, America is slowly losing its place as the greatest country. China is almost at the place to take over as the leading nation, and then the new giant that is up and coming is India. So really and truly, what you're saying, my friend, Jamaica should align itself with certain countries, because the shift of power is going on. The dynamics and the changing of the guards is about to happen, and a lot of bilateral trade agreements will have to be redone, restructured to really die in the direction to benefit probably the island nation of Jamaica. You see, J Blue is a guys. Stop calling people dunce on the live streaming. Stop. Let us stop insulting one another, guys. We can talk without calling people dunce. We can have a civil conversation without without talking like that, man. We don't do that type of stuff. Rubbish, calling people dunce, calling people. Guys, come on, man. We don't have to do that. Africa is joining. You've been to, you've been to. I can't believe say them still have embargo against Cuba after so many years. That is crazy. That is crazy that I cannot believe that they still have an embargo against Cuba. It's crazy. The clown that insult me is a poor excuse for a human. Yeah, yeah, J Blue. I don't know why the viewer is calling people dunce. Come on, man. You can use different words than that, man. We don't do that stuff over here. And as I said, I don't block people over here. I don't do that. This is a place where people feel comfortable talking. But if you're going to come in the live stream and to be degrading and belittling people with your words, come on, guys. We have to be more civil, man. Civil, civil conversation is best. Like, come on, man. We can have a robust conversation without not trying to degrade or belittle people, man. We are grown people. We are grown adult. You see, we can have a robust civil conversation and we can share our views and share our opinion. You don't have to agree with what I am saying. We are just talking opinions. We are not here imposing nothing on anybody. We are just sharing opinions. And opinions are not facts. But me sharing my opinion does not mean that you should look at it in a way for you to really want to insult me to get your point across. Like, guys, come on, man. Like, come on, man. No, serious thing. There's no way even Cuba should still have an embargo, what do you call it, embargo on them. Like, come on, man. This is the 21st century. It is the 21st century and Cuba still have an embargo on them. My God. That's why so many Cubans live in Miami, man. Because they're fleeing Cuba. They can't. It's. I don't know, guys. How many people are running to Cuba or Venezuela? That's a good. Denzel, that's a good question. I don't think. That's a good question. Nobody's running. Nobody. In we don't think investors are eager to invest in Venezuela or to invest in Cuba. It won't be the first place in mind to go. You have a point, but you reserve the right to share your opinion, and somebody else reserve the right to share their opinion. You may not agree with it. The person may not agree with your opinion. Does that mean that the person's opinion should be interpreted as the person being dunce? Everybody interpret things in their own way. Just as though you come with your comment and anybody can look in at the comment and kind of look in at your comment and say, oh, me not understand why I say no, but me understand why I say because there's a level of truth in what you are say. You see it? But anyway, guys, we are here talking about Jamaica and what is going on. And as I said, we trade with Cuba, but but England is only small. So doubt our trade is that important. Cuba's tourism is picking up. That is true. That is true. And Cuba got some of the best doctors. That is where a lot of people go to have high surgery, to get their high surgery done. Cuba have Cuba have some of the best doctors and eye specialists on the planet. You see it. So where we at? Where is my friend? So Denzel, you have people still go to Cuba. Cuba got, Cuba may seem as if it is trapped in the past with the buildings and with the cars that they have. It's like Cuba is a time capsule. It will attract a lot of tourism. You see it. And at the same time, they have a lot of good surgeons down there, a lot of eye specialists. That is where a lot of people go to get their surgery done on their eyes. You see it. So you cannot rule out that because of the embargo, there is no good in Cuba. There is good in Cuba. And also Venezuela is one of the oil producing countries over this side of the hemisphere. You see it. A lot of people want their oil. You have a lot of investors who want to go in there and invest also because of the oil that Venezuela have. I think if I'm not mistaken, that's where Jamaica like purchase their petrol. You see it. One love. Cuba has the best doctors in the world. Yes, seriously. You see it. But this is what I say. Sometimes some people talk some things and then expect people to agree with them. And when somebody says something, they call them duns. And that's why I say, guys, let us not disrespect each other, man. But anyway, guys, anyway, God bless Cuba, God bless Venezuela, God bless America, and God bless Jamaica. I love you all. How are you doing, Odette? Thanks for stopping by. Sue Scott, Cuba is the best meal outside the Italian food. Here they again. Auntie Marcia, one love. Guys, I'm gonna change up the thing a little. I'm going to change up the thing a little. We all see what took place in the United States last night. Do we think that the reason why the Democrats won in Jersey, won in New York, won in, what they call it, Carolinas, and won their referendum in California, is it because of the Republicans them associating with Donald Trump? Is the reason why the Republicans them got beaten last night? I'm just curious because all the major races them yesterday were called for the Democrats. So does it seem as if we had if yesterday was general election, our beloved President Donald Trump would have lost? What is going on? I had some Jamaican peanut porridge this morning. It was fantastic. Yes, man, Jamaican porridge is nice. Who is that? Brah. How are you doing?